Hello there.
Oh, hello there.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. You're looking festive today?
Yeah, just trying to get a few more wears out of these, or it's too late.
Before your back busts through them?
It's real small now. It's a little upsetting. I'm not happy about it.
I mean, you could be happy about it in one way. The Gaines way.
It's been a mixed bag, though. I had a lot of cool clothes I couldn't wait to wear when I got out of the kitchen.
That's fair.
And now I can't wear them.
Because you're too huge?
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, sure, that's a problem. Speaking of huge, we're doing back pieces today.
You know, this is the thing about back pieces. They can make your back look massive.
Yeah, and it helps if you have a massive back,
probably fairly big, but like the way they've done this tattoo definitely works with his shape.
Yep, it accentuates the back.
The only problem I have here right away, I'll address, is why not go down the lower back with that? Just stretch the whole thing out? Because he's got more space to bring it further on his shoulders, too.
It's a great question.
Like
it's an absolutely great question.
It's wide enough almost, but it's not long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And especially because like now it's like, yeah, you could see some background in there, but I don't think this thing really needed background, oddly enough.
No, weirdly. Like, it's kind of a complete-looking piece.
I love these things, though.
Oh, me too.
Like, these are not necessarily Japanese back pieces to traditional standard, but they're all Japanese-inspired. I should have mentioned at the beginning. All of these are going to be Japanese-y back pieces.
Yeah. I love this approach.
I
really love this approach.
Big foreground.
Yeah.
So many times it's like, wow, now you have this thing and you have all the background.
Yeah.
Like those grapefruit-sized cat heads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just a bunch of grapefruits.
Why is the flowers so big? Anyway, yeah, this is really cool. I like the shading in this, too. It's going to lighten up really nice.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Looks like this isn't all done in one shot. Clearly.
No.
What do you think this was? 2-3 sits? I don't even know.
I mean, 3, I would hope.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this would take too many.
Well, I mean, there is some detail.
Yeah.
You know, like...
There's little details here and there, but big swaths of things, too, right?
Yeah, big areas.
Part of this could have been done with mags pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, like, my thinking is this was probably like a last session of some final shading touches from the looks of it.
Yeah, the background shading and then some stuff in the
front of the helmet there.
Yeah, front of the helmet.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, you could say any number and, like, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, you could say, oh, someone just toughed this out in one day.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, it could probably happen. But I would hope 3.
Yeah.
Personally.
I mean, I love this thing. It's a great start. Like, this might end up being my favorite one. I don't know, but...
It's pretty badass.
I don't remember what's in here, but I just would have liked to have seen it even bigger.
Yeah, me too.
That's my only thing.
Yep. That was the only qualm I could have. And if they've got more coming to it, okay, fair enough.
Please send more.
Yeah. It's badass, though. I like it. There's going to be a lot of badass ones. That's the thing about back pieces, is most people tend to...
I don't think I'll be crying blackout too much today.
No. There's not much of that here. Okay, next up.
Yeah, this is a kind of cool image right away, but like things get lost.
Yes.
Like there's just not enough hard line here.
Yeah.
You know, like it's too abstract in its approach.
Yeah, the red to orange ratio makes it kind of a little flat.
Mm-hmm. The background being black might have been a bad, like the black background elements might have been a bad call here.
Yeah, weirdly, hey?
The line.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like you don't, but you do.
Yes.
You can still see it if you're looking, but it doesn't strike you right away.
I mean, personally, I think the thing that's missing here is a depth past the red.
Oh, yes.
But again, like, I know in certain styles, like, they wouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
But, like, if all of a sudden there was, like, some depth between him and the background. This is elevated from, like, a 6 or a 7 to, like, a 9, you know what I mean?
Well, even, like, you know, this would be forcing it out of probably its style. But, like, underneath the neck here, you could shadow that, and then all of a sudden the face comes forward. You could have a drop shadow running where this blade runs across his body, and all of a sudden that separates.
Oddly enough, though, these guys have dealt with the problem from the last one, right? They just made the thing bigger.
Yeah. You're not wrong. This is huge.
I love how huge this is.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive.
There is a little bit of depth. This hand is the only thing that's coming towards me.
I think that's the freshest.
Yeah,
you know
I would imagine so. The rest of it's probably chilled out a bit.
Yeah, so I think it'll chill out to the same, which is one of the things that makes me think, like, okay, a little bit of extra shadowing, because, like, there's some areas where it seems like they've done it a little.
Yeah.
But I think, like, that kind of flat this basic section here from the face down to the navel kind of keeps it very monotone.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I would want. I mean, it's done flawlessly. So, I mean, I'm assuming all of this is intentional, you know?
I quite like this. I don't think I like it technically as much as the last one.
It's fair.
But I like the composition better.
Oh, it's amazing.
You know what I mean? Like, I like this as a look better than the last one, but I think the other one was a better piece.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Technically.
Yeah. Like,
that being said, great as well.
Oh, it's incredible.
I would be happy to have either of these so far.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a James Tex or something like that. Like, huge and awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Very painterly kind of feel to it.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, next up, another massive one.
Another massive one. I like the scale they're working in again. I like how big it is, but I want that mask bigger.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like they went too small at the beginning and then, okay, well, now we have to fill the rest of the back. This is what I was just saying about those grapefruits.
Yep.
Right? We always talk about the size. Mm-hmm. It's always a certain size. Like, this looks like the rest of it's a bit of an afterthought.
Yeah, I mean, it is far more traditional.
Oh, for sure it is.
You know what I mean? In sizing and style, and very much so. So it's kind of like, I can understand the size change here, but I would have gone way bigger.
Yeah. Well, and you can still have all the other elements, right?
Yep.
You just move the flowers up a little higher, make the sumi waves a little smaller, and then less of the black. Like, big, you can still have the black, but in smaller chunks, right?
Yep.
You could have all of these elements and have your main dish a little bigger in the mix.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
It's like when you listen to music and the vocals are too low for me.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I want to hear it. Like, I want to hear.
Like, bring it out just a little. Just a little, you know.
I will say, as cool as this piece is, how about this room?
Oh, I know.
Right? Like, this is the best room photo we've ever had.
Yeah, it's like cool it's staged.
Yeah, he's got a great room.
Well, let me just buy some guitars and throw them on the wall quick.
Usually the room photos are like old Wendy's wrappers and like Dorito bags and like dirty socks and shit.
Yeah, this is a very respectable room.
Yeah, nice room. I can't wait. Like, I'm sure this guy's going to continue the rest of this.
Panda painting, dog painting.
Yeah.
I mean...
He's got some good stuff.
Probably need to recycle that water bottle soon.
Nice stuff.
Yeah. Way to go on your stuff, dude.
Looks like he's doing more, so please do send the rest. But
absolutely. Yeah, it's dope.
I think it's cool. It's just I would have made the central image bigger.
Yeah. But, I mean, hey, it's very trad.
Yeah, for
very
our show,
trad.
This is still very good.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, and I'd like to see kind of the rest of the legs and all that stuff too, because I can see, well, knee pits have stopped, which I understand.
Yeah, they're avoiding.
That'll happen. Stuff. That'll happen soon. I pretty much guarantee it. Inner thighs, all that's gonna happen.
Yep.
But yeah, he's tough already. You know what I mean? Like, he's gone through some of the worst of it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Make it.
Next up, this guy.
Similar to the first one.
Yep.
Same theme. I think if they finish it, it could be better. Like, I don't think it's finished yet.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They've just added a piece to it.
Yep.
I think they're going to do the shoulder blades, and they might go lower on the back, too. I hope they go lower on the back.
Yeah.
It's just such an odd framing. Like, that's not where his torso ends.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What I mean? Like, you've made the man shorter looking, in a way.
Well, it's like they've stopped with the top of the love handle there, basically. Yeah. And I can understand that, but, like, you're right. The back is... a frame.
Yeah,
I mean,
he has a very clear frame to his back.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the muscular back that the first dude had.
No.
He's still got a decent looking back.
Yeah, yeah. And plus, if he gets there, who knows, maybe he'll work out a little bit, blow out some sweaters.
Well, that's the thing. Like, when you have a full bodysuit or something, you don't really, like, I'm not, again, this isn't body shaming anyone, but, like, you get this weird feeling like, man, I should be in better shape than I am. Like, it happened to me. And, like, I get those comments from people. Hey, have you ever considered getting into shape? I had one where I put that one of me and all the Sanoderm up the other day, like as a throwback.
Yeah.
And someone was like, he needs to go to the gym if this is the shape he's in. That's how it actually, his comment was. He needs to go to the gym if this is the shape he's in.
Man, geez, ruthless.
Yeah. Right?
But I get it. It's that feel, you know.
Well, I think the
fully
idea
tattooed, you should also be shredded.
Well, if you're going to take that much care of yourself.
Yeah, you should also do some tread.
Take some care of yourself. This is a normal human frame, so I don't really understand those. And same was mine. Like, I don't really understand those kinds of comments completely, but a little bit.
Yeah, I get you.
Anyway, I think that this could be a better version of the first one. There's just a few confusing things. Like that nose bridge it's really wide. His nose is super wide. The stylistic
Well, I'm thinking
choice,
gorilla. I'm thinking this is a gorilla take.
for sure it is.
So, like, wide nose, okay. It's hyperbolized.
It's a little hyperbolized.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But, like, the mouth, it goes with the mouth, and the mouth is really cool, and it does have a dramatic effect to it. So
oh, yeah. Love
nice,
the eyes.
rich blacks.
I would assume you're right. I think there's some more work coming here. But I can't.
I hope so.
I can't quite tell where they're going to finish because some of this stuff does look intentional.
It's got a bit of a mess going on the arm, though.
Yeah. Colorful. Definitely colorful.
Just kind of lots going on there.
Yeah.
I don't pick them apart too much, so this is a cool back piece.
Yeah, it is. It's damn cool. Well, yeah, I'd like to know what, keep us up to date if you're doing more.
Yeah.
Send it along. And last but not least,
something else very interesting. But see, this is one where you look at it at first and everything gets lost. And then you get in close and you're like, that's amazing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right? Because right at first I was like, is this good? And then you're like, oh no, it's incredible.
Yeah,
it's just
it's absolutely amazing.
Everything is just very detailed. It's almost, there comes a point with detail where it's too much detail.
Yeah.
Because this thing really looks better under a microscope.
Yeah, weirdly, hey?
Like, but you're never going to be that close to something.
So this is done, this looks like kind of Tibet kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Or Thailand, maybe Thailand. And
fuck, the work in this
is incredible.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing he's like quite pale, so that ink sings in him so well.
Yeah, the contrast is naturally like 100 on
yeah.
this thing.
Oh yeah,
just
it's
he's
insane.
So pale. He's got that like sickly pale vibe.
Yeah, it's
that's the best skin for showing ink, though.
Yeah, it's paper. This is always impressive to me, like, because like he doesn't have anything else on his arms from the looks of it. So
no,
like
he probably saved up his money and went.
and just went
a back piece
for this experience of a back piece. Like that's pretty incredible.
You see that with back pieces quite a bit, where it's like they just get the back piece and then later they figure the rest out.
Yeah,
if they do. But man, oh man, the amount of work that goes into this doesn't speak.
Well, and I'm assuming this was tapped.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
This like is hundreds of hours in that case.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
That's where people are like, how long for a back piece? What are you getting?
Yeah. What are you getting? How you doing it?
You can do it in 74 minutes, technically.
Yeah.
It's been done.
It's been done, yeah.
But this wasn't done in 74 minutes.
No.
There's just so many little cool things about this that are hidden unless you get right up on them. Like, I didn't notice that dude at the bottom until you pinched in on him. Right? That guy's really cool.
Oh, he's awesome.
Even that thing there is detailed. Like,
yep.
That's like a solid hour right there.
Oh, man. At least.
Easy.
Again, it's tapped, right? Like, that's a whole different game. And then, especially as the body changes, I don't know if they have a stretcher or if they just tap to unstretched skin. I can't remember.
Wild.
Some do, some don't. It really depends. But usually there's, like, some way of doing it. Because, like, some of this stuff would be a pain in the butt to do.
He did everything I've been complaining hasn't been done here today.
Yeah.
He used the shape of the back in a very flattering way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right? Like he's cut 10 pounds off him.
Easily.
From the back. You know what I mean? Like if he had have broadened that design out to the
love handle area.
Yeah, the love handle area. He's almost adding weight to him.
Yeah, no, this does
taken away.
This does an amazing job for shaping his frame.
Shaping and flow, and like he made his back look huge too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, great tricks here.
Yeah,
I love this thing. It's a shame that these super detailed guys don't get to shine brighter from far away.
Yeah,
no, that's my main thing with this.
Yeah, I mean it's impressive in terms of scale of like, oh wow, this is a full back, but I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. You can't see how cool it is until you're up close.
I think this might be my favorite one today.
I was thinking the same.
But it's pretty impressive. It's such a little hidden treasure, you know?
Yeah, it's a hidden gem.
You just keep admiring things more about this.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.